Good day students. Today we are starting with the second unit of the 10th class, that is acids, bases and salts. So first of all, question 1 is, what are acids, bases and salts? Acids we know from our previous class knowledge. We know acids, they are sour in taste and they are soluble in water. On dissolution they produce H positive ions in the water, and they turn blue litmus into red, and red litmus does not show any change in color with acids. Then we come to the bases. Bases, these are the bitter in taste, they are water soluble also, they produce OH ion on dissolving in water, and they turn red litmus into blue colored litmus. But blue litmus does not show any change with the bases. In spite of these two, in spite of the action on litmus, acid and bases, they are also active against other indicators like phenolphthalein. Phenolphthalein produces pink color with bases and it is colorless with the acidic solution. When we are doing the volumetric analysis in the laboratory, we are titrating acid against the base. In that case, we put a drop of indicator phenolphthalein in a base which is taken in the titration flask, and then we start the addition of acid drop by drop into the titration flask, and this acid go on neutralizing NaOH. A state will come when whole of the acid and bases they get neutralized. At that point phenolphthalein will not have any color, but beyond this point, when the concentration of acid increases, then the color the pink color that will become colorless when the acid is in excess. And similarly, methyl orange is another indicator which is used to titrate the acids against carbonates or bicarbonates, the substances which produce carbon dioxide on reaction with acids, inorganic acid like HCl, H2SO4, HNO3. So in such cases we use the methyl orange indicator, and methyl orange indicator, it produces the yellow color with bases and it produces the pink color with acids. So these are the four varieties of the indicators which we use to check, to test acid base, and we also use them in the volumetric analysis. Let us perform an activity where we are taking the different acids and bases, and we are now recording their action on blue litmus, action on red litmus. So these are the three inorganic, major inorganic acids. Then we have the fourth vinegar, CH3COOH. Then we have two bases, calcium hydroxide, NaOH. These are the bases. Now we are making a table. What will be the action of these compounds on red litmus? So red litmus does not show any change with acids. It will remain red, and moreover its red color that will become darkened. But these bases, you keep in mind BRB and ABR. Acidic substances turn blue litmus into red, basic substances turn red litmus into blue. So now this is red litmus, it will be changed blue. Then after red litmus, we are taking blue litmus. Now blue litmus is changed, blue litmus it is changed into red by the acids. All acids they are changing into red, and blue litmus remains blue with bases. It is not BRB. It is not, its color is not changed by the bases. Then we have the next indicator, that is phenolphthalein. It It is colorless in the acidic medium, colorless, but it gives pink color with the basic solutions. Then we have the next indicator, that is methyl orange. It gives pink color with acids, and it gives the yellow color with bases. So these are the behavior of indicators toward the acid, base and basic solutions. Then we have calcium hydroxide, just like this base. We have the change of color, ammonium hydroxide. All the bases, they will produce these types of color. You have ammonium hydroxide, another base, you have magnesium hydroxide. So all the bases, they will produce same. So we have now compared here 4 bases and 4 acids. So all of the substances, they are reacting different base with litmus, with phenolphthalein indicator, with red litmus, blue litmus and methyl orange. Now we study another activity of the metals with acid. Whenever metals, they react with acid, what they produce, what kind of product they are forming, let us see. This was our first activity where we took the 1 ml of each acid or base, and then we mixed it with the indicator and seen the change in color, and from change in color we estimated the given compound is acidic or basic. That estimation can be done by action of the indicators on those substances. So this is the way how to check whether the given substance is acidic or it is basic in nature. Now we study question number 2. How do metals, active metals, react with how do metals they react with the acids? Active metal means the metals which have high value of standard reduction potential or whose activity is more than those of